Good morning. We are going to go right into 50-10, 1 round through 8 exercise warm up. So we're going to start out in cat cow. Hopefully you got your 10 minutes of rolling in because we're going to jump right into our warm up. And then after the warm up, I will demo our 6 exercise workout, which is 40-10, 6 rounds through. So cat cow, I'm going to start the timer. 50-10, so on all fours, stacked. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Pressing your hands into the mat. Fingers are wide and the tops of your feet are pressed into the mat as well. So just start your breathing, start your flow. You're at your own pace here. You can keep your eyes closed. They can be open. Stretching as far in each position as is comfortable for your body. Keeping your hip bones pointed down to the mat. Really pressing the mat away so that you're really stretching through your shoulders. Big arch in the back, big dip. Okay, we're going to go into our shoulder openers now. So left hand on the side of your head, elbow's going to come up nice and tall and bend into your right arm. So elbow opens and then comes down to the right arm. Chest and shoulder stretch in that wide position. Again, keeping yourself stacked, keeping your hip bones pointed down to the mat. Making sure you're breathing. We'll do the right side next. So left hand comes down, right hand goes up to the side of the head. Making any adjustments in your stance. Staying stacked, fingers wide. You should have a neutral spine here, so your core is still engaged, belly button to spine. Plank to down dog is next. So stacking, curling your toes under, lifting your hips, really extending those hips up to the ceiling, and then back to plank. You might have to make a little adjustment with your hand positioning. But your hands should not move once you find that stacked position in plank. Pushing back to down dog. You can even walk the dog a little bit to get the calf stretch, so alternating bent knee in that down dog position. Pulling your hips up to the ceiling as you push back into down dog. Keep breathing. Okay, I'm going to demo our next. We're going to be in the plank position, shoulder tap right and left, and then push back, right and left. Just keep alternating shoulders and toe taps. Going at your own pace. You can always widen your stance to get a little deeper into those toe touches. Over onto your back. We're going to go into pulsing bridge. And at the halfway point, we'll switch into marching bridge. I'll tell you when halfway is. So just pulsing that bridge right now. Heels planted, toes to the ceiling. You can have your arms straight up above you or pressed into the mat beside you. All right, switching into marching. So hips stay up high, alternating that knee raise. Okay, hug your knees in. We're going to do ABC crunches. So right, center, left, center. Just keep repeating that. So you're getting a good side crunch and a center crunch. Good job, you guys. We're almost there. All right, up to standing. We're going to do one set of jumping jacks, high knees, however you want to modify. Getting our heart rate up here a little bit. And then I'm going to have you guys continue movement through the rest period while I demo the workout. I don't want your heart rate to drop too much. You can continue your stretches, continue a cardio workout of some sort, or cardio warm up, I should say. Cardio exercise. Right. Sip of water, continue movement of some sort while I demo. I'm gonna change my timer really here, quickly here too. 40-10 is our work set. Again, we're going 6 rounds through these 6 exercises, starting out with an alternating push press. So dumbbells at your shoulders, soft bend in your knees, core tight, alternating push press. When it starts to get heavy, dip those legs, right? Incorporate legs to help you get those arms up. So alternating push press, weights down. We're going to drop into split switches. So any knee issues, you're going to step into just a reverse lunge. But split switches are dropping into that lunge and then popping up out of it into the opposite side. Okay, staying nice and tall, core tight, shoulders down, split switches, or your reverse lunge. Okay, alternating sides. Next exercise, be cautious of the weight that you're using. Front raises are a little bit strenuous These can strain the shoulders really easily. So hammer curl, back down to a front raise, back down, hammer curl, front raise. Okay, so you might have to change out weight on that one. Next is suitcase high pull. So dumbbell suitcase high pull, feet are hip distance, weights at your side, just like we did the other day with our deadlift. So we're going to come up with a high pull underneath our armpits. Okay, straight up your sides. So deadlift to that suitcase high pull. Skater with a hop and pause. So we're going to hop to the side, hold that pause to the other side. Okay, like a 2-3 second pause, find your balance, right? Get back to the other side, keeping that foot off the floor. Wow, not demoing very well, but you know what I'm doing. So skater hop to side with that pause. Last is 6 count burpee. I'm sorry, 6 count or 8 count squat thrust or your burpee. So your choice on this one. Hands down, thrust out, push up, out, in, and up. You can eliminate the push up, squat thrust out, just out, in, and up, or your burpee all the way down and all the way up. Okay, that's number 6. So alternating push press to start. I'm gonna set my timer. I got this timer set. So get those dumbbells up at your shoulders. All right, guys. Starting in 5 with that alternating push press. Remember to breathe, soft bend in your knees. Let that arm come all the way down before your other arm starts up. Keeping your shoulders away from your ears. Right, when it starts to get heavy, do that little dip. 10 more seconds. Split switches or stepping into that reverse lunge is next. Weights down. Whew. Finding your balance. Staying stacked and keeping that back knee under your back hip. You're stepping into that reverse lunge. Another way of increasing this exercise is by adding a dumbbell. If you know you're not going to be hopping into that split switch, you can grab a dumbbell and hold on to it. Hammer curl, front raise. Hammer curl to that front raise. So arms come straight out in front of you, palms down. Keep your core tight. Nice, you guys. Shoulders down away from your ears. All right, we're going to go into that suitcase high pull. So narrow stance, arms at your sides. Left, high pull, right underneath your armpits. So use those legs. Push the ground away and drive those weights up. Sitting back on your heels, right? That's it. Skater hop and pause is next. Balance. Woo. Nice flat back. As you get more and more stable, make that hop wider. All right, 6 count, 8 count bodybuilders, or your burpee. 40 seconds. All right, back to the top, round 2. Any push back. Soften your knees. Yes, engage those legs. Stay tall, head looking straight forward. 10 more seconds. Reverse lunge, split switches, next. Bring it down. Whew. Nice, you guys. Way to modify. I love it. See some of you grab the dumbbell. Woo. 10 seconds. 5. Shake those legs out. Hammer curl, front raise. Perfect, you guys. Chest to chest height for that front raise. Squeeze through your weights for that hammer curl. Core tight. All right, suitcase high pull. That's it, 5 seconds. Skater hop. Next. Head looking out and down. Nice straight line. From the top of your head to your tailbone. Woo. Hold that pause. Excellent, you guys. All right, last one. 6 count, 8 count bodybuilder burpees. Moving on to round 3. Barely squeaking in that last one. All right, back to the top. Alternating push press. Water when you need to. Soft bend in the knees. That's it. Ten seconds. Split switches next. Reverse lunge. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Split switches, reverse lunge. Here we go. Stay stacked. Torso tall. Shoulders down. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. Lay down. Hammer curl. Front raise. Get that big extension on that curl before you raise. Big curl, full extension, raise. Just to chest height, yes. Shoulders back and down, chest open. Core tight, 10 seconds. Give yourself a couple shoulder rolls. All right, our dumbbell suitcase high pull. Deadlift to right underneath the armpits with those dumbbells. Sit back in those heels. Drive through your legs. Ten more seconds. Excellent. Skater. Hop with the pause. Make that reaching motion with that hand towards the opposite toe. Find that balance on the one foot. Woo. Shake it out. 6 count, 8 count, bodybuilders. You can always elevate those too. 20 seconds. Keep your hands stacked on your shoulders. Yes. Good job elevating. Alternating push press. Round 4. Whew. Shoulder rolls. Breathe. Yes. Knees bent. Keep them soft to protect your lower back. 10. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Split switches, reverse lunge. Whew. If you're hopping into that split switch, stay stacked. If you feel like you're not able to keep that speed, dropping into that lunge with the perfect form, slow it down. Hammer curl front raise. Same thing here, so important to keep that soft bend in your knees, protecting your lower back. Chin up, head looking straight forward. Bring it down. Dumbbell suitcase high pull. Shoulder rolls both directions. Start with one big shoulder roll back, so your chest is open. Suitcase high pull. Always listening to your body, right? Start feeling fatigue, lower the weight. Keep sitting back in your heels. That's it. Use those legs. Get those arms up. 2, 1. Gator hop. Finishing up 4 here, you guys. Find that pause. Make that hop lighter. All right, last one for 4. Burpees, 6 count, 8 count bodybuilder. Elevating if needed. All right, last 2 rounds. Push press. Alternating that push press. Hardest part, right? Getting up from those, going right into this. Whew. Nice, use those legs. Dip and drive. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. All right. Split switches. Reverse lunge. Toes pointed straight forward. Sit back in that back leg. Not a big step back. Stepping back so you can stack right underneath your back hip. Perfect, you guys. Excellent. Okay. Hammer curl, front raise. Yes. Big curl, big raise. Get that extension, the end of your hammer curl. Lock those arms out for that front raise. Bend the knees. Core tight, yes. 10 seconds. 3, 2, give me 1 more. Awesome. Dumbbell suitcase high pull. Push the ground away. Weights come right under your arms. Right alongside your body. Want to hear you breathing. Inhale down, exhale up. 10 seconds. That's it. Sit back. 2. Give me 1 more. last round. Piece of cake after this. You got it, got it. All right, 6 count, 8 count bodybuilders. Or you're going all the way down to your chest for that burpee. Last round coming up, you guys. You got it. Sit. All right, last round. Catch your breath. Water if you need it. Alternating that push press. We made it, last round. Last time through, we're stretching it out. Ten seconds. Dip and drive to help you out. Bring it down. 1 down, 5 to go. Reverse lunge, split switches. Whew. Ten seconds. Right. Nice and intentional. I love your focus. Fantastic, you guys. Hammer curl, front raise. Core tight, soft bend. Before we even get started. Shoulders down. Try and eliminate any jerking. Make this movement nice and smooth. Even if you only have to come hip distance, hip height. Keep it lower. Any shoulder discomfort, keep that raise low. All right, done with that one. Dumbbell suitcase high pull. To high pull. Sit back, up underneath the arms. Last 3 this morning, right here. Want to hear you breathe. Inhale down, exhale up. That's it. Keep your knees pointing straight ahead. Don't let them fall out to the sides. Give me one more. Fantastic. Skater hop. Find that pause. Find that ankle stability, core stability. Head looking out and down. I always make the mistake of keeping my head looking up instead of pointing down towards the floor. Think about that straight line. Your chin doesn't have to be tucked. You want to make sure you're looking out and about 3-4 feet in front of you on the floor. Find that focal point, right? That'll help you with your balance. Make that happen. Okay, last one. Plenty of time for stretching. That's 30 straight minutes of movement, you guys. So you want to take the time to cool it down. Slow our heart rate and stretch. Next. Last one. Nice work, you guys. Grab some water. Keep yourself moving for a couple minutes. Just walk around the room. Shoulder rolls. We'll meet back on the mat in child's pose. If you have a band or a strap or anything to assist with stretching, go ahead and grab it. You don't need it. I'll just show you a couple of different stretches that we can use with a band. Awesome work. Feel that heart rate slow down. All right, when you're ready, knees out wide, big toes touching, bottom towards your heels. Then extend your arms and just let your head fall right in between your arms. Looking down at the mat, close your eyes, keep your elbows lifted, and you're just breathing. Breathing and continuing to push that mat away to deepen the stretch. This is that time I'm going to remind you guys to just give yourself some gratitude. Thanking your body for working so hard. I want you to get in the habit of doing that because we all deserve it, right? Give yourself a little pat on the back. So walk your hands over to the left when you're ready. Adding that movement, adding that stretch on our right side body. Walking as far out to the left as is comfortable for you. Continuing to breathe, continuing to push the floor away. Keeping your eyes closed, your head just falling in between your arms. Nice deep cleansing breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. And again, in through your nose, out through your mouth. And then walking those hands slowly back to center and then over to the right. That left side body stretch. Again, continuing to push the floor away. Continuing on each breath to just say thank you for your health, for your fitness, everything. And back to center. And then we'll slowly come up to all fours again. Let's just do a couple cat-cow, 4 in each direction, using your breath, going at your own pace. Keeping your eyes closed, just feeling the ground underneath you, underneath your tops of your feet, underneath your knees. underneath your hands, underneath your fingers. Maybe you can get a little bit deeper into those stretch positions because we're so much warmer now. And then slowly, let's just go over onto our back. And if you do have that band or strap, just go ahead and grab it and make sure it's beside you now. If you don't, totally fine. You guys know these stretches. I'm just going to show you a couple different ways we can do them. First, without the band, let's go left ankle over right knee. Just doing that figure 4 stretch, reaching behind the back side of our right leg, pulling it in, pushing our left knee out with our left elbow. And I always like to just try and let my right foot just kind of fall towards the mat. Obviously, it's not going to hit the mat because we're holding our leg up, but ankle rotations on that right foot, both directions. Continuing to breathe, nice, deep, cleansing breaths. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Deepen that stretch one more time by pulling that right leg in and pushing that left leg out. Big inhale in, and on the exhale, let's switch sides. Right ankle over left knee, pulling that left leg in, wrapping around, and pushing that right leg out, and letting that left leg fold, just fold to the floor, towards the floor, and ankle rotations on that left foot. Again, just deepening that stretch one more time, pulling that left leg in, pushing that right leg out. Paying attention to any differences you're feeling, and continuing to work on stretching those spots throughout the day. All right, let's hug both knees in. And let's keep our right leg hugged in towards our chest. Let your left leg just fall out to the floor. Breathing into that, and then pulling that right knee up towards your right shoulder. Opening up that right hip. And then this is where, if you wanted to, you could add that band around the ball of your right foot. If you don't have it, it's fine. Pull that knee in, straight in again. So you're just adding resistance against the bottom of your foot. And then we'll go ahead and take our left hand. If you don't have a strap, take your left hand on your right knee and just pull it over to the left side of your body. If you do have your strap, straighten out that right leg and let that straight right leg fall over to the left. So still getting that cross-body stretch, whether you have that bent knee without a strap or straight leg with a strap. Just giving you guys some different options of stretches here. Oh, and I forgot, you should have your right arm out to the right. Your gaze should be over to the right. Your right ear should be to the mat, all while your right leg is over to the left side of your body, whether it's straight or bent. Go ahead and switch sides. If you do have the strap and you wanted to add another stretch onto this, you can keep that leg straight with the strap and just bring your right leg straight out to the right. So that's just another hip opener. Okay, you can also do this without the strap. You're just not getting that resistance to deepen the stretch if you didn't have the strap. So let your right leg fall out of that strap. Bring your left knee into the chest, right leg straightens out. We'll just switch sides now and do the same thing. Opening up that hip, keeping that knee bent and hugged in towards your left shoulder. Breathing, and then grabbing hold of that left knee with your right hand. Bring it over to the right side of your body again if you have that strap. Extend your left arm out, and your gaze goes over to the left. Left ear down to the mat. If you do have that strap, your left leg will be nice and straight over to the right side of your body. And then coming back to center, and if you do have that strap and you want to add that stretch, your left leg just opens up nice and straight out to the left side, holding onto that band with your left hand is adding resistance to deepen that stretch. So just a couple of different variations. Other thing you can do is have the band put both feet straight up. You can point your toes, flex your toes, nice hamstring stretch there. Hug your knees in and just rock up to a seated position. Legs go out straight, arms go up high and tall, round down, nose to knees, reaching for your ankles, for your toes. Big inhale in through your nose, out through your mouth. One more time, in through your nose. And on the exhale, just try and reach your hands a little bit farther forward. And then round up nice and slow, shoulder roll back. See your chest is open, shoulders are back and down. Position that we want to carry with us throughout the day, right? Our chest should always be open, shoulders back and down. Keeping that good posture, core tight. Drink lots of water, have an amazing day, and I hope I see you guys back here on Friday.